Good morning, everybody. We're coming to you from the Wild West 100 in Columbus, Montana. Brought to you by CEI Electronic. The live broadcast brought to you by Tractor and Equipment, your local dealer, Caterpillar dealer. We got a good race ahead of us today. So,
Morning, you got a copy?
Copy.
Okay, they're all lined up. We got one that'll be last, but they'll be there by the time you get ready.
Copy. We got 10 minutes to start.
Okay, I'll let you know.
All right, we got a heck of a lineup for you today. I think there's 27 in the UTV class. So this is a 9.5 mile loop. So, and it's rough. It's a rough track. So, nutrition and just taking your time is going to be a lot of it. There is passing, but not a lot of it on this track, and it is pretty rough. So, it'll be interesting to see what we have. We got Chaz Duran starting, followed by Cody Schaefer, Greg Williams, Mike Slauson, who's our current points leader, Barry Schaefer, Chris Corbin, and then you got Caleb Rupp, who is tied with Mike Slauson. So we actually, points leader, those guys are two spots apart on this. So it should be an interesting race with those guys tied. You got Chris Coates, John Leach, Brian Miller, Casey Welty, Randy Tucker, Vance Peterson, Matthew Stemberg, Derek Westrom, Bruce Goodnight, Ryan Kummerfelt, Laney Freeman, Nate Thompson, Shelby McDonald with Kel, so that's actually Kel, Austin Miller, you got Bree and Jay Lynn, followed by Dan Dirkston. Following the very end there is Laurie Schaefer. Then in our sportsman class, they'll race at the same time as Tim Seymour and Lance Horst. Once again, none of this could happen without our sponsors. Elevated Power Sports, local Can-Am dealer. They've been with us for 5 years, doing a great job. Huge sponsor, huge supporter. So you need anything from Can-Am, you just give them a call. They'll take you. The team down there, Brent, and Dan, and everybody, they'll take care of you down there. Doing an excellent job. And then our volunteers, a huge shout out to our volunteers. We couldn't do this without them. They're all out on the track right now, making sure everybody has what they need and is safe. So once again, we'll be starting in about 8 minutes. There's an aerial shot for you of the lineup. Dallas with Montana Drone Company doing all our flying, our live audio and video. He's the one taking care of all of it for us. So it's Mike Slauson in the 307 car, Schaefer, Corbin, and there's our other points leader, Caleb, right there in the Can-Am. So should be a interesting day. Our best guess yesterday with the stocks, I think our fast full lap was 22 minutes. So we're figuring these guys will be somewhere around 19 to 20 minutes a lap, and they're running 8 laps today. Then we'll go from them straight into the pros and the Ultra 4. There's our pit area. You can see everybody's starting to come in. It just keeps filling up. Dirt bike race is tomorrow, so those guys are all starting to show up too. So they'll start setting up camp and getting ready there. We'll do our awards and our championships. So this is the last race of the series for the season. Yeah, I'm on your. Dean, you still got a good copy? Repeat.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you gotta have that mic close. Thanks.
5 to go. Is that the order for you guys?
4 works for us. It'd be 9 o'clock on the dot if we do 4 minutes. Are you ready? We're going to come live in 4 minutes, so see the spectators. We'll be dropping them every 30 seconds. So, and there is 0 wind today. You can see that when you come around, when you see them fly by the flags, you can see nothing's moving much at all. So it's going to be a dusty race out there. So it'll be interesting. People hopefully don't take too many passing chances, but that's part of racing. So Tori, are all the volunteers ready on the track?
Yes, they are.
Okay, we're going live in 3 minutes, roughly. Track will be live. Once again, a huge thank you to our sponsors. Support those who support us. So, you got PRP, Rugged Radio, DRW Performance in Billings, Montana, Askin Construction, Jim and Tracy's Alignment, J&M Tire.
For the 1 minute?
Works for me. Aaron, 1 minute. Oh, that's right. We're going live in 1 minute. It'll be the start of this. We got Chaz Durham up first. Chaz in RZR Pro XP. He has no sponsors. He's out of Colorado. He has none listed here, so. off the line. This is where he'll dive back into the back section of the racetrack. You can see that dust is not moving. Up next is Cody Schaefer in an X3, KWI clutching, WPS, and Rev Designs for his sponsors. Up next is Greg Williams. In the 19X3, he has no sponsors. He's out of Cheyenne, Wyoming.
8 laps.
Up after Greg Williams is Mike Slauson. Mike Slauson in the 307. He's also one of our points leaders right now. He's in RZR Pro S, PRP seats. He's out of Belgrade, Montana. Barry Schaefer is up next. So Barry Schaefer, he's in an X3. His sponsor is wife. Motorsports.com, Vannon, KWI clutching, rugged radios, WPS, Muck Off-Road, X3, S3, Alpine Stars, Billet Racing Products, Motorex, Pivot Cycles, Garfield USA, Pyrotech, Baja Designs, IMS, KC Performance, and Rev Designs. We got Chris Corbin up next. Chris Corbin Jr. He's in an 18 Pro S. Sponsors are Corbin Custom Works, Tensor Tires, Method Race Wheels. He is off. You guys can see how dusty that is. It is bad. Next up is Caleb Brub. He's our other points leader. Caleb is out of South Dakota. His sponsors are C4 Fabrication. He's in an X3. This is Chris Coombs out on the 32 car. Sponsors are Jim and Tracy's Alignment, J&M Tire, Dirty Diesel, Napa, Cross Petroleum, Hell Roaring Excavation. After Chris is John Leach. John Leach is out of Great Falls, Montana. Looks like he had a bad start. Something wasn't running right there. So, next up is Brian Miller in the 15 car. No sponsors listed for him. You can see that dust is bad. Casey Welty should be up next. He's in a Pro R. So he's only one in. There's 2 cars in that class. And so that's Randy Tucker in a Wildcat. Hey, Elite Diesel, Montana Tire Distribution. Just NP Health Clinic of Malta. He's in a Wildcat. Next up in the 88 car is Vance Peterson. I don't have anything on him. But just so you know, Casey Welty, some of his sponsors was Kirby Saloon, Sheridan Liquor, Tire Rama Sheridan, Napa Sheridan, Elite Auto Body, Letter Buck Car Wash, County 3 Auto Sales, Nervous Class. It's the 1275 car of Matthew Stenberg. Derek Westrom. Sorry about that. Derek Westrom is aftermarket assassin, method wheels, and rugged radios. He's in a Art Razor. That's Bruce Goodnight up there that just came by. Bruce Goodnight, Genuine Auto Glass, Marketplace Auto. Ryan Cummerfield is next. Freeman out of Gillette, Wyoming. I think she is our youngest racer out there today. It's Edge Electronics. That's Nate Thompson that just went by. Laney's sponsors are Edge Electronics, Next Level Glass and Graphics, Peterson Racing, Justin and Vance Boyd, Mom, Dad, Rick Wright, Clint, Brian, and Rhonda. Nate Thompson. Going by the screen right there, that was Kale. And he has no sponsor. Nate Thompson, though, was Dakota Alignment and Frame Method Racing Wheels, Tensor Tires. On the screen right there. Hello. Yeah. Can you shoot me a text real quick and I'll send you the address? Thank you. Yeah, I will. I'll post it on Facebook right now. Thank you. Bye.
Post the link on Facebook.
It won't pull up. I had the trouble yesterday too. That is Bree. That is a sister team out of Colorado. That's Bree and Jaylyn. That should have been Dan Dirkston going. He's in the Yamaha. Steve Cycles are his sponsor. Up next is the S989 car. Tim Seymour. I do not have his sponsors listed. He used the late registry. I think Lance Hurst is who's up next. Can't really tell in that car. Yep, that's Lance Hurst in the S991 car. Looks like he's in a Can-Am. And last up is Laurie Schaefer. It's the mom of the Schaefers. We got 3 Schaefers out there racing at the same time. So Laurie Schaefer's sponsors are WPS, Muck-Off, S3, Alpine Star, Billet Racing Products.
Alright, Michael, they're all on the track. Copy that.
Good for USO, ProTech, Baja Design, IMS, and KC.
Gonna land, Michael.
Got it.
Critically low battery.
Already?
A little bit after the first corner, I believe, is what the pits are telling me.
Okay.
Aaron. Dave, you got your machine here?
Yeah, I'm down an axle though. I broke an axle last night.
Where are they at first corner right here?
Jeep's right here.
Take the Jeep, go get them turned over.
Hey, Bert! We gotta go flip a buggy over. Grab the kids, throw them in if you want.
Hey, Tori, Dave Big is down here. He's going to take the Jeep that direction.
We're gonna go take care of the stop sign. 10-4.
No!
I'm just sending him in the Jeep since he's right over here. Maybe he can get there faster than anybody else.
Sounds good.
All right, looks like we already got a.
Hey, you have radio on, right? Because at first I see Gus coming in the hayfield, so you gotta go.
See, that's the track, so that's the live footage of the track.
Dave, I'll tell you when I see him coming towards me, so you know.
Is somebody trying to get a hold of Nighthawk?
So we got, that's the upper hayfield. So this track, there's a lot of elevation changes.
Go ahead.
Huge hill climbs, big descents. So you can see how dusty it's getting up there.
Aaron, you got me?
Yes, go ahead.
Apparently there's a traffic jam back by the pond. Just, they want to let you know.
Okay, thank you very much.
Trying to find the wreck. I didn't see it.
Ask him to get somebody over there. Oh, he must have somebody there. Aaron, can you come here for a sec? All right, we had to land the drone. That's why you just got this still footage. Once the drone comes back in, then we'll get back on. But it looks like we might have got out of range on the drone a little. And we're back on the drone. He's back. So that is our pit area. You can see everybody. They're already on the front section coming through the. You can see the dust cloud coming through the water crossings there. This is what we call the front half of the track. So got the front half, the back half. That's just so our volunteers know where they are. But they are right there. No, no. They're coming through right now. You can see them coming through, so it'll be interesting to see who that is. That's our physical leader. And Razor, we'll see if we can get what number it is here in a second.
Big, I got people coming by timing now, so watch your back on the track, please.
Copy, over.
Looks like that's Mike Slauson 307 coming through the physical first. $17.50. That is fast lap right now. He is moving. And just remember, he started 4th in line, so he's passed 3 people in there. It looks like we got Schaefer on screen right there. I'm guessing that's Cody Schaefer in the green car coming up. looks like Chaz Duran, something happened to him because he did not. Cody started second. What was Cody's time, Aaron? 1953. So shows you how fast Mike is there on the lead.
Sorry, here.
You got somebody coming over there on the back straight. You can see Dallas through there. That is creek crossing. They cross it 1, 2, 3. I think it's 5 times, 6 times. Usually it has water in it. It's dry this year. It's 2 years in a row it's been dry. It's the first time in our 10 years out here racing that we've had that dry. It's always been water and running solid. So well, that's Caleb Rupp right there. So he's Caleb's moving. He started in 7th spot. Now he's the 3rd one to physically go by us. So he's our other points leader. So it's interesting. Remember, this is all on corrected time. So they drop 30 seconds apart.
Don,
So
do you have a copy?
he doesn't have to physically go in front of Mike. He just has to be close enough to him to collect the
What
time.
are you doing? Can you come down and help us out the jump?
It's a 20-minute lap, 2010, but he passed a bunch of cars, so he's had to work through the crowd. So now he's only got one left, and he can hang behind Mike and maybe some clean air. This is going to be a good race.
Go ahead. Not yet. The 622 car just passed me. He's coming towards you. Yes, and then I'll let you know. I don't have anybody down here in the bottom in front of me.
Let's go. The 3971 back on the field.
Who was it?
3971.
I think 3975, Chris Corbin. They got the car that was turned over. They got it back on its wheels, so. You can see there's a big gap. There's somebody there in the far distance coming through. That runs all the way out to the edge, and then that's when they start making their way back across the creek bottom there. Do not know who that is yet. Can't quite make it out. Aaron, let them know they got somebody coming. Looks like that's Brian Miller coming right there in the screen.
Hey,
He'll be.
Meg, I got cars coming, getting ready to cross the road in front of Anita. Yeah, you got a car coming towards you from timing, so get off the track. Yeah, the orange and silver one. Yes, 6422. Are we clear, Doc?
Brian Miller, how much?
I got him stopped.
22:23. And he's worked his way by handful of cars. He started, I think, 9th. He started 10th. It's like we got a chase going on right here.
You say yes or no?
That's John Leach. He's the one that came off the line, was running real rough. And we got Casey Welty following him. So we got the chase on. Welty started fairly far back. Started 2 cars back from Leach. So Leach got it running again. Looks like.
Are we clear?
It's Randy Tucker that would just went by start finish. You'll see him in a minute coming through here.
Battery level is low. The aircraft will go to the home point in 10 seconds.
That's the back section. They go back into a steep hill climb back there that just gets beat out. That's Randy Tucker you got on screen there. He's running them down. He started in the 12th spot. So there's been a lot of passes. We heard there was a traffic jam in the back. So we've already had a rollover that I know of. So these guys are getting passed back there in the back. So that's that looks like that's Chris Coates coming up next. That was Chris going by. You got somebody right behind him. I don't know who it is yet. It's Chris in the 335, or I mean the 32 car. Oh, it looks like we got Schaefer in the S. That's Barry in the S924 car. Right behind him in the 1274 car. drive, Derek? Oh, the chase is on now, guys. This is all that lap traffic that got lapped. That was Nate Thompson there in the 930 car. You guys can see how dusty this is here. And it's just settled in. It's got to be miserable to drive in this. Austin Miller just went by. It's him right there. And there's another car right behind him. He's got, looks like he broke something. He's got parts flying off his car there. It looks like the side beds are off. Not sure what he got there, but he got something.
Okay, well, that's probably all we got right now.
All right. Well, we made it through the heat of the race there. We're flying around. We're going to have to land the drone. That's all the battery life we got left. We'll be coming back to you later today with the rest of them. As you can see, Aaron in timing, he's coming in for the landing. So we can go to commercial. Once again, thank our sponsors. Huge thank you to them. CEI for sponsoring this race. Tractor Equipment for sponsoring live footage. And a huge thank you to Dallas at Montana Drone Company for putting this all together. We couldn't do it without him.
Good commercial.
I'm going to commercial as soon as I figure this all out.
Hey, Brett here from Elevated Power Sports, Billings, Montana. We're down here. Hey, Brett here from Elevated Power Sports, Billings, Montana. We're down here off of Zoo Drive exit. We are your Can-Am Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo dealer here in Billings, the one and only. We also have Husqvarna motorcycles. If you're interested in power sports, anything, we have anything and everything for everyone. Anywhere from working hard, just a weekend warrior, to just want to get out and have some fun or try something new. We also have tons of accessories to doll them up. Got all your safety equipment, riding gear, and even just some casual wear. We have pretty much everything down here. We are a full service shop,